What up, family? Lil Baby, Young Thug, we know their relationship. They got a close relationship. We also know that Thug have come home, hitting the ground and running. What I mean by that, Thug is speaking on situations we didn't expect him to, and I'm gonna get into that, which if you've been keeping up with the channel, I did a segment on it the other day. But in this post, this tweet with Thug, he was speaking to Wayne. This is Lil Baby, right? And he was talking about rats in this post. That's individuals that told on him, whatever the case might be, right? Now, we know Lil Baby is totally different from a lot of artists. One might be saying, what you mean by that? Lil Baby is a smart artist. He's letting his music speak for itself. And that's what you got to do. That's what I've been saying the whole time on the channel, else you're going to find yourself in a situation. Because if you letting your music speak to you on the street level and you taking it to the streets, and you in Thug position or anybody else that's in position, man, they're going to try to hide you. Now, mind you, Thug got 15 years on papers. That's a long time to be on papers, fam. And you being monitored, heavily, with drugs or whatever the case might be. They got out and then they was telling Thug like, hey, look, you're going to get all this time if you catch yourself in any type of situation. Now, fast forward. Lil Baby respond to Thug. And let me tell you how sharp and smart Lil Baby is. He didn't speak on none of the rap business that Thug was talking about him with. He only spoke on that he was happy that Thug was home. He hoped he'd make billions. And he says good, he in good health and everything for his family to be home. And he's still in good health. He did not speak on the rat situation. He did not get into no gangsterism with it. He did not do none of that, fam. And reasons Lil Baby spoke like he spoke. See, a lot of times, gangsterism dumb you down. Like you can be so gangster like I used to be, and you just dumb to other situations. You dumb to reality on life. I feel like Thug went to even put Lil Baby in that mix, or to even come out speaking on rats, fam, is a clear indication that you might be on your way back to prison. I hate to say that. Because it goes to show that your mind ain't right. Your mind is still in the wrong place. You should be coming out. You have lost loved ones since you've been gone. You should be coming out focused on music, building your label, and transitioning yourself into a real leader, not a boss. Because all that, the rat behavior, all this, man, the Most High allowed you to come home and touch that judge's heart. It might not be like that with the next judge or the same judge. Matter of fact, the same judge is going to tighten down on you even harder, fam, because the promises you made in court to the people. The reason Lil Baby is having longevity in the hip hop game, doing what he doing, because he leaving that street over there. And he taking on to a whole nother business side of the game and transition. And that's just what it is. It's what you gotta do. You can't speak street stuff like that in position on social media, speaking on rats or gangsterism and all these different things. And that's why individuals' careers don't flourish and different brands and people don't want to deal with them because they don't want their name connected to the BS. Lil Baby understand this. Thug need to understand this. You've been incarcerated 2.5 years, fam. You said in the courtroom you understand what it is, your position, the people you hurt on both sides, what you said, fam. Meaning the victims and yourself, your family. Now what happened to that? Because if you really felt that, you wouldn't have said what you said about the rat situation. And I'm not condoning a rat or whatever the case might be. But life goes on with a lot of situations, family, especially in thug situations, because you're blessed to even be here, fam. Don't take this for granted 1 minute, thug. 1 minute. I'm sending you a big warning, homie, if you see this. Because everything in life is a stepping stone, and you got to move with that stepping stone. What I mean by that, what happened 2.5 years ago, 5 years ago, all the different things. I mean, you can still do it, but it's on a level that you need to do it on. It needs to be straight entertainment. Straight entertainment. Anything outside that is irrelevant. Because even though the rats did what they did to you, you still here today. And let you know you covered by the Spirit of God. But if God take his hand off of you, the rat's going to eat your ass up. And I'm telling you the truth. This money that these individuals be having and the praises that they get. With this post, I'm like, man, when Thug must feel like he a God right now. We have seen this happen now. We've seen this happen with individuals, big trial, mob boss and things that come out, different things get to happening to them because they felt like it was them. It felt like it was their lawyers. And the whole time, God like, hey, I'm over here. I'm trying to show you what can happen. I'm trying to show you what I can do. I put you in this position for a reason, and you abusing it. If Thug continue to abuse the position that he in, it's going to be hard, fam. It's going to be hard. We're not going to see a situation happen like we just seen. It's going to be totally different. Shout out to Lil Baby for having longevity in his career and standing on 10 on what he know. If you look at it, when it comes to Lil Baby and the way that he move, he not trying to be like any other artist. He not having the image for the streets because he know the streets didn't get him now. Thug was bringing people around him from other hoods in Atlanta that he didn't even know. Welcoming them to this is what happened when you think you got the money and the power. And the whole time, God got the money and the power and is really in control. And when he sits you down for you to understand who got the power and you act like you recognize that while you incarcerated, and then you get back out to the images and the temptation and the approval of people, and you lose all your morals and values and things that you have came up with in jail that you felt in your heart, it's a big bomb come after the end, fam. I don't want to see that with those. That'll go for me or anybody. I'm telling y'all the truth. You can't get away from God, man. Who do you know out here in these streets getting away? I don't care. After so long, the serial killer, he might go 20 years. After so long, he get caught and be out of there. And it ain't got nothing to do with really just being incarcerated on situations, but you can incarcerate yourself in the mind while you out here. You understand? Meaning, just like a big juke. We didn't think this situation with Thug, Lucci, we didn't think these dudes would be on this type of time with these type of millions of dollars. But the stronghold, the image of approval, of the power, will cause some of our greatest leaders, greatest artists, fam, to go 6 feet under. Because they lost control of who is really God, because people is treating them like a God. They idolizing them. And if you take on to that behavior, it'll have you doing things like Thug even doing right now by him being out, just being out, speaking on rats. But I will keep y'all updated on situations, family. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.